The other day, Sarah and I made a large batch of brioche dough, and this is what is left over, and we'll put it to good use. Let's slightly dust our work surface. Also dust our rolling pin. And then we will roll it out into a thin layer before we cut it into the shape that we want. So we're gonna make some cornetti or brioche that you would get at a cafe in Italy. We're gonna try to put it and roll it out into a rectangle as best we can. We are going to cut this in half, and then we're gonna cut it into triangles. So let's separate this one a bit so we don't cut into it by mistake. So we're gonna eyeball it, how about that? And we'll do the same thing with the other side as well. This is gonna be a small one. We have cut them all. Not exactly the most precise way, but we've cut them. You can use a measuring gadget to measure them up. And now we're gonna roll them up and make sure that the point is under. And we'll do the same thing with this one as well. And kind of curve them just like so. We do this little cut so it kind of spreads it out. And we will continue doing this with each one of them. Let's place our cornetti on this baking sheet with some parchment paper, leaving enough space for them to still rise. You can tell these are very homemade. Look at there, how this one is much bigger than the other, but that's okay. They'll still be delicious. Here they are. We're gonna allow them to rise and then bake them. And here are our beautiful cornetti made with brioche dough. We're gonna put an egg white into some cream, whisk this up, and then we're gonna brush each one of them. I just realized I said egg white, it's an egg yolk. Now we're gently going to brush each one of them, making sure not to deflate them. And here we are. They are ready to go into the oven. We're going to use the Fontana gusto where the burning chamber is below and the cooking chamber is above. Let's place some in here. Close the door. Allow the oven to do its magic. Let's rotate the pan so that they can cook evenly on all sides. There is usually a little bit more heat in the back of the oven. Whoops. And there we go. Let's close the door. It's time for these beauties to come out, and just look at them. Oh wow. They are looking amazing and they're smelling incredibly good. Let's take them in. What a breakfast we will have. I'm going to place just a bit of powdered sugar on top of them. Probably could have left them in just a bit longer, but hey, they look amazing and we cannot wait to have a wonderful breakfast with a cappuccino. So now we're going to break one of them open, and I am going to wish you un buon appetito. Mmm.